happening then? Y'all already know we back up in this bitch. No Signal TV. I got my man Powersquad Joc.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Push Rod.
Rhythm Seekers.
Hey, so this, the last time I had with my people's TI, we had the damn daughter-mother situation. Now we got the father and son situation. It's gonna be real interesting. Bro got his own situation going on. We gonna get, how we do. You know how we do. We gonna get to the first video. We got this Love It by Powersquad Joc.
It's a fact.
For sure. So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna smoke this. Y'all already know sick.
There goes TK.
I love my niggas, my money and my bitches. I love my mama, I miss my granny in the kitchen. I love my pops, I miss my uncles always bitching. Like who drunk all the liquor? I love my weed, love my brother, taught me about the birds and the bees. Bees in the seas, love my little cousin like he love his game, but that ain't me. But I'm in love with my heat, lil' mama mad when I leave, cause she in love with the D. I'm in love with the cream, mama get money fame. Love the grind, love the hustle, couple stacks in my jeans. I'm in love with my chains, walk a mile in my shoes. Favorite color green, but I'm in love with the blues. I ain't talking BB King, talking BB King. More like Benjamin Franklin, I'm in love with the block. Where niggas shields be sinking, can't ride my wave. I love shitting on them, love doing it myself, don't put no hits on them.
I said, tell me if you love it, is it real or not? Get the drop on them, gotta slide on that nigga. Thought he had the drop on us, ain't no games, we finna play. We try and lay him down, frown mama, now you shoulda got you young and out of town. Shit, it's about this bitch. She going around setting niggas up, spreading a pretty slit. She trying to get a nigga fucked, niggas know to love a bitch. That'll let them hit, suck a nigga dick, but they slick cause she ain't shit. And she rockin' with the gang, don't know her name, just call her shorty with a body like a model or a bottle. Got that wet, ain't scared to swallow, send a hollow through your top. You disrespect the fit, nasty little bitch. Love to smoke a spliff, lace with dead niggas out the zip. Out on the lick, she trigger happy, try and snatch a nigga's soul. Feeling bold, turn a real gangster motherfucker froze. Real shiesty, neck cold, refer to her as your road dog, but I prefer my pole. Lady shouted, hey, J-Spade.
I'm in love with the tools, in love with the work. Taste of that blood money make you put it on the work. Niggas put on the shirt. Hate to do it to him, you my brother, I love you. You forced to gotta put you right in that church. Don't you hate it when the nigga think you slipping? Try to rush, turn him to dust, his head missing. Gotta love it if you hating, fuck it, get their head clipping. Dreads missing, leave you pussy punk. Niggas dead kittens, man listen. Hate to do it to him cause the feds listen. Red ribbon, wrap up the body, but leave their head missing. Bad missing, homie, shotty right under the bed itching. You gon' hate to see your man's dead by your leg, turn your leg kicking. Put a switch on the blicky, that lead spitting. Bread dipping, got the squad right behind me, your man's dipping. Gun clicking, try to run and you stumble, your man's tripping. Hit your top, sink you right up in space like Ed Gibbons.
There goes TK.
I don't know why I did that, whatever. Anyway, we are back. No Signals TV. I'm here with my man Powersquad Joc. I'm here with my man
Push Rod.
Push Rod. I'm just meeting both of them for the first time, man. On the real, the dude Tone Masters is supposed to come through and talk his shit. He had me all hyped down, falling down the stairs and shit. They told me, I'm in a session. Bro, for real? But anywho, man, shit happened the way it's supposed to happen. You did?
Hey, that's how I get.
Hopefully we still get him in here. I'm definitely thankful to have guests in here, man.
Right.
Man, let's start off by saying let's talk about what you got going on musically right now. You know what I'm saying? I see you got, quite a few videos from what I'm understanding, where you been at with it, you know what I'm saying, and how long you been doing what you been doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit, I only been rapping probably about 2 years.
Okay, then.
So I really just started getting my feet wet, you know what I'm saying? I got this little group called Powersquad. They based out of like Greenville, Rocky Mount, you know what I'm saying? It's like 6 of us in a group. But we get like our own individual artists, but we come together as a group called Powersquad.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, coming out with a project this summer, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be my first project that I'm coming out with.
Is it gonna be a solo joint? It's gonna be with them?
Yeah, it's gonna be a solo joint, but it's gonna be a couple of features up there. I'm trying to get a couple of features people from out here, people like Glad or somebody, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. How you link up with them cats from out of town?
I had went to school out there in Greenville. I had a scholarship for ball out there at the school, and ended up beating them guys out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Through basketball. Yup.
That's dope.
Yup.
So, Push Ride, man.
Yes, sir.
From what I'm understanding, you got an extensive history in the city when it comes to the music.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and give me a little bit, like a revised version, so we could catch folks up. For folks who might not know.
See, okay. We started off. I've been doing this since '85. Yes, sir. You know, listening and being a fan of hip hop. Started off with Cool Nick C. Y'all might know him as Slim Deluxe right now. He's what he go by now. My boy Bernard Carr, rest in peace. Vibes, we call him Vibes.
I remember. Rest in peace, Vibes.
Yeah, so Nick said, you know, he was getting some equipment, you know, some turntables for Christmas. You know how kids, you know, middle school. So like something unheard of, like you cutting, Nick ain't cutting, like, you know what I'm saying? We love hip hop, but this was something new, totally out the blue.
Right.
So he was like, yo, I can do it, you know. So he was like, well, if you do that, we'll start rhyming. He got the turntables. We started rhyming.
Wow.
That's how it started. Like,
right.
So it was HBIA, Homeboys in Effect. That's what our first name. So HBIA was, you know, like popular around here, like, you know what I'm saying. So we used to kill the Mad Monk. Mad Monk was our spot, like, you know.
Forgot about the Mad Monk.
Yes, sir.
And that was probably one of the first, like,
venues that had, like, the famous artists now, you know now. Ice Cube, Tribe,
KRS-One,
Onyx. Yeah. So we were like the in-house, you know, group that opened, you know what I'm saying? So we seen everybody, but we didn't have the big head about it because we did what we like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We from Turnkey, Creekwood area, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But we wasn't on no rah-rah. We did what we felt, the music, you know what I'm saying? We was doing jazz samples before we heard Tribe.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what type of time we was on.
That's dope.
We were different. We lived in Creekwood, did what, you know what I'm saying, got into a little, you know, but we didn't feel like we had to talk about it and be like the gun, you know.
And this was probably pre, you know what I'm saying?
It was, but I say that because after a while it became so popular with the gangster, you know what I'm saying? So people always knew us as the B. We didn't change with the time, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when, you know, Jungle Brothers, Tribe, De La, that's what type of vibe we were on.
Right.
Even before we knew about them, like, you know what I'm saying? But then when the gangster came out, you know what I'm saying, by us being from Creekwood area, you know, people expect you to be, you know, in that type of time. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we did our thing, but it wasn't our music. Like, you know, we did what we felt, like, you know what I'm saying? So, as, make a long story short, as time went on, we kind of dwindled down. It was just me and Tone, you know, after a while, just doing our, you know, ended up, you know, Vibes, you know, he passed or whatever. Nick, you know, went on to do his thing with Jedi, the band, you know what I'm saying, and he had other, you know, stuff he was doing, DJing at different clubs and stuff. So me and Tone just, you know, left to do what we did, like, you know, 2000, and we put out the Bloodshed joint. Crazy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, from your perspective, seeing your pops, you know what I'm saying, actively make music, you dig where I'm coming from? Was it a normalized thing? Was it, you know what I'm saying? Was it, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people take things for granted, you know what I'm saying? Not even take it for granted. it's just so normalized in your life that you don't realize the effect it's having on you. You understand where I'm coming from? So what were some of the effects having that? You know what I'm saying? Constantly hearing music. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, music was in the house.
Yes.
Yeah. It affected my whole life. That's how I grew up. I grew up hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I understood hip hop way before people my age really understood hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then plus, you know, I was getting music from them and the stuff that they was listening to that kids my age usually weren't listening to. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I lived day to day. Like it was I grew up hip hop.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm saying? Word up.
Yeah, that's kind of it's funny because you know when he started rapping, it was like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? He known for playing basketball, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I'm like, what? But then when I heard him, it's like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to be on no, you know, that's my son or whatever, but the deliverance was still like 90s, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I know, like you said, don't take for granted, but I know where he got it from. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a no-brainer. Like, it, you know.
I mean, was it easier because you understand that you heard it so much, but you know what I'm saying, that your father did it?
Yeah, it came easy to me, like, you know what I'm saying? It was easier to do it because I've been around it so long, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I like you said, I was playing ball, you know what I'm saying? So after I stopped playing ball, you know what I'm saying, this is something I've been wanting to do, just never tried it, like, you know what I'm saying? And but when I tried it, it came kind of like natural.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Did you ever sneak and listen to your pops like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Kind of see where he was, you know what I'm saying, where he was at with shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's crazy. He remembers like lyrics like better than I you know, my stuff and tone stuff. He remember our stuff like, and he was, you know,
word for word. Some of the songs I haven't heard since I was a child.
Years.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying?
He ain't heard it in years and can tell you
know
what,
it word for word.
Every word, like.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but he was like in the studio when we was recording some of that stuff,
right,
or making tone, making beats, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
You know, I never did even think about it, like, oh, he might start rapping, or because he never, you know, even like, you know, he just listened to music, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like he said, you know, some of the stuff that Tribe and De La were talking about, he understood it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he heard it every day. Like, you know.
Even down to song structure.
Yeah.
You understand? Like having a hook, having a verse, having a hook, having a bridge. You understand? Like, it's almost like having a dad and an uncle that was right there, almost kind of coaching you without coaching you in a way.
Exactly.
It's like, shit, if you watch Michael Jordan play every day, shit.
Right.
Not to say you gonna be Jordan,
but you gonna know, you know, you gonna see,
you gonna know how to
be a
jump.
Kobe.
Your
you
jump
gonna
shot gonna look
like,
good. You know what I'm saying? So, no doubt. Well, we're gonna get into this next joint. This is Joc and J Spaz, Retribution. Man, I'll be high, man. Hey, yo, but we're gonna get into this Retribution. Y'all know we're gonna get back to these questions, man. No Signals TV. All right.
There goes TK.
Squad. All facts, nigga. Once you cross that line, ain't no coming back. Used to rob a nigga barefaced to serve it back.
I got somebody about to grab it.
I can show you how to flip it, nigga. Word to black. You niggas sleep, we'll take a nap.
Yo, Spaz, let me holler at you, bro.
I'm talking scratch, you get patched, ain't no coming back. Don't give a fuck about your body's chat. This shit'll get disgusting where your body's at. Ain't no scuffle, niggas with it, you see men in black. Tech a Uzi, it's a movie, Cinemax.
Got that work, bro? That's a stupid question. You know what's going on, what's up? I need the whole thing.
be able to get the bread back on time.
I got you.
Where the cooler at, squad. Matter of fact, we can handle that. Ain't no battle rap, just spitting like it battle cats. Hit your Applejack, the nigga, you can battle that. I'm out coolin' with some bitches, I'm relaxed. Out the whip, Biddy style, Glock with a tank top. Through the glass, hit your top, that's a bank shot. Young nigga, he don't talk, he just spray ops. I'm at the beach on Instagram, I see your Baywatch. Niggas walk around tough, then they play cops. You niggas frontin', but we dumpin', make your face hot. Catch you lacking out in public, beat you to your face knot. With J Spaz, bout to crash, tryna chase a op. Ain't no slippin', niggas trippin', boys chop. Spin around your block, bullets spin around your top.
Shit, based on my beliefs, it's hard to be discreet.
Told this nigga to meet me around this motherfucker. Post some friends be somewhere. When we get to him, you hop out.
Had to elevate my mind while in the penitentiary. Said prison time will make you weak, or it'll make you strong. It's survival of the fittest, I'm just trying to make it home. My baby girl needed her pops and I ain't gon' let no nigga stop me. Baby mama was quick to drop me. Had a pussy playing Poppy, I'm popping a nigga quick if he thinking he gonna watch G. J Spazzo, I'm on go, so better watch me. Pistol suck, no luck for these goofy, they want my watch freeze. Ain't doing none of that, I see 12, watch how my watch leave. We call him one shot, 2K20, y'all heard his game freezed up, but he up, now he's dust, made that the clouds that we puff. GTM, you know them, the team official, best blow your whistle, rock your face on the name on the shirt, cause we gon' celebrate how we get you. I came home, start dropping hit after hit, bitch, state your issues, I ain't got none, I got problems, still hearing voices inside of my head, I need some medication, meditation, ain't been working as of late, I've been staying up so late, the walls are starting to shake, they don't wanna come close to the G, they don't wanna come close to the G, cause I'm on my mind, steady floating, hope they don't notice I'm a grinder, Power Squad, motherfucker, niggas really soft, claiming stains they ain't do it, stay your bitch ass behind that screen, cause social networks won't save you, motherfucker, I'm an undiscovered threat, stick your dishing on the net, slide on the app and lose your neck, cause we ain't gon' play with you, these rappers better tighten up, think it's sweet, gon' press your luck, we like to eat, that's execute and take your stuff. Like piece of candy, toys, tokens, and tickets. Say Chuck E. Cheese, no need to plead. Ay, this camera gon' give you a 3rd degree.
There goes TK.
Yo, we are back. No Signals TV. I got my man Powersquad Joc, Push Rod. Yo, that video was dope, man. Now, how you get up with TK though?
TK, J Spaz went to school with TK.
Okay, then.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I got up with TK.
Okay,
Yep.
okay. Well, yo, usually this time, you know, truck it down, stands we ask that shit. Yo, as far as your situation, I heard you say that a lot of people don't really talk about your influence and what you did, you know what I'm saying? You and Tone. And I heard Tone talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
You understand? How you feel about that? You understand? Like where you at with you? Where you at with? I see it kind of as a gripe to you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because when you know the work you put in, I mean for Port City hip hop, like and the longevity, like not just like we can get in there right now and you know me and Tone, you know what I'm saying, like right. So it's crazy for you not to hear your you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, we remember such and such. I hear a lot of names, but then I had to look at it, you know what I'm saying, when I talk to someone, I'm like, it's almost like history, like when KRS-One was saying all the people that invented stuff, we never heard that. A lot of people are younger than we are. You probably never, you know,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Was around that era. But some people that do know, when you come up here, they here to talk about themselves. They ain't really worried about other people, like, you know what I'm saying? But we like the facts, like the history of it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because we were fan hard rock.
Right.
You can't come up here and not say hard rock, man.
Shout to hard, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hard rock, and I remember Prince G used to rap with me first. Prince G, Packer.
Packer, shout out.
Come
Packer,
on, man. You cannot come up here and not say those names, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Ron Stroh.
Hey.
When Hard Rock and Stroh got together, it was crazy.
Right.
We were feeling it was like crackheads to get that tape. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. It was a different way of consuming music.
Exactly. So we were fans at first. Then we became, when we started doing this, like, we just took off. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't on, like, we did what we did. And a lot of people know. If you know, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like to say, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? And we put a lot of people on. Like, they're like leaves on our branch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we hear Backstreet, we hear Torch. Shout out to Torch.
Shout out to Torch.
You know what I'm saying? Like another one. You know what I'm saying? We hear Torch. I mean, thank God somebody, they talking about somebody from our branch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I had to think about it. It's like crazy at first, Bless, we hear about Bless and what they did in their era. You know what I'm saying?
Shout to Sean.
Yep, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, well, dang, you know what I'm saying? Did they forget? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You think it's done intentionally, kind of in a way, or it's done unintentionally and not to worry about it? Like,
yeah. I think it's not intentional because I say, when you come up here, you got the cameras on. You, like I said, people here to talk about themselves. They're like, I'm this, we did that, and they ain't really thinking, like, trying to think of who influenced or used to be like, that group, or you always heard our name, you seen the tag everywhere, HBIA, you know what I'm saying? And we YouTube, you look up Rhythm Seekers, and we feature on a lot of features on different, like albums. I'm talking about, like, we got DJs putting the compilation we was on, they putting it up, like, I'm like, dang, just putting up Rhythm Seekers, and then it pops up, like, what? I'm like, yo. And I gave the dudes, it was 3 DJs that did, like, their individual on their page. They looked up, I guess they, like, get independent indie artists and put on their page. And, like, 3 different DJs got, like, all our songs on they joint. I'm like, yo, that's, you know what I'm saying? When you go, that's the congratulation that, you know what I'm saying, that when you can go to YouTube and somebody else put it up. You know what I'm saying? And you put your music up and like, this is real hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, but that's how I feel about it. It's that, and not, hear somebody say your name or say, oh, remember this group? Damn, they used to do. Oh, that was.
And I'm asking you that only because we've had people in here, you know what I'm saying, who do, you know what I'm saying, who are influential in the culture moving forward around here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I heard Tone say it a few times, like, yo, they should have said XYZ. They should have said this, that, and the third. You understand?
Yeah, exactly. So that's how we always felt about it, though. If you're gonna tell about Port City hip hop, it's a lot of groups, man. Like X-Men. I remember, they were dope. You know what I'm saying? It was Eastside had, a couple of underground, when we first started, like Tab Production from East Wilmington Heights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was shout out, rest in peace, Mark Kennedy. That made us do what we did, because it was always a competition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even with Bless, like we when they had the Wilmington 10, it was like, oh, they doing that over there? We put out a diss track.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, we did it the right way. Like, we did everything that hip hop was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was always, we were always in the, in the know. Like, you know what I'm saying? But people come up with like, yeah, remember them. But dang, oh, word. You know what I'm saying? No mention? Okay, that's cool.
Wow.
You know, so you know.
being modest. I'm gonna let you live. Yo, your pops ever down come down you on criticism about something you said in the rhyme or some shit?
Nah, he really just critique like if it on the way it sound. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the stuff that I put or I talk about in my music, like he know that this is where I come from. This is I really live.
Like it's facts. It's not like you're not just saying something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know
we big on that. Like
we big on just talking and you ain't really like live like that or come from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He know I understand. He understand, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this is where we from. You know what I'm saying? This is where I came up like this. This is how I was raised. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I hear the bar influence. With that though, do you think like you know, in an older era when you was spitting, you was always giving out like a jewel or a message or something you could walk away with. Do you think that's the same type of time they on now? Why and why not?
I don't think because you hear the stuff they talk about now is more of a violent type of type of time that they on, because that's the flavor. You know what I'm saying? That's what get the kids to pick up the phone and tune into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to hear. The radio's playing over and over.
Right.
When we came through, we had a variety of hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You had a choice. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just rah, rah, rah. You know, you had KRS-One, like, you know what I'm saying? Poor Righteous Teachers. You know what I'm saying? You had Tribe, like I said, you know, you had more influence and other was like just party songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had them, you know, we call them Hammer. You call corny, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hammer made his money though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it wasn't just what the machine is pushing out now is just rah rah rah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no bars now. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't underground or the old school dudes, cats, locks, you know, doing it, and you don't hear bars on songs that they pushing on the radio. You know, they're pushing the kids now. You don't hear it like you used to.
You think because your pops was into music, you know, and it was like, if you're a musician, you know the sacrifices. Like, what were some of the sacrifices you saw him make to do music that you probably didn't understand at the time that as you got older you were able to understand?
Being in the studio from morning to morning. Like, when I was young, I used to hate it. You know what I'm saying? Being in the studio from morning to morning, like, and I really seen them like sacrifice and put in time and put in real work. You know what I'm saying? Which I didn't understand as younger. Like, dang, why we at the studio all day though? Like,
right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and like, I really seen him sacrifice like a lot of time and put in work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which when I started doing it, which I understood, like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, the hours it took to put in. That's with anything you do in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, from ball, like when I was playing ball, I had to put in that time to get good and get the name that I had.
Right.
You know, the name that I had, it come with bruises and scars.
Absolutely.
I seen the names that they had come with bruises and scars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I seen them sacrifice. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like as a father, the sacrifices you made showing him that, would you have changed anything?
Nah, cause you know, I always think first. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just think first. I even got out of hip hop, stopped hip hop, because I heard him reciting some stuff that we, you know what I'm saying, we're like, oh man, like he really paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped and got in the church. Say, follow me here then. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I always, you know, was consciously like, you know what I'm saying, with Dad was getting to, he walking around the house, we on Montgomery, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, yo, whoa, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I want my son doing that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like for a while, like, you know, some years I like, yo, that, you know, he getting a little bigger now. Yeah, we on Montgomery, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, so
you felt like the music, and do you feel like the music is a heavy influence on life too?
Oh man, yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
For sure. Because especially with me and seeing my own dad do it, like my uncles do it, you know what I'm saying? It's like I wanted to be like them, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So it influenced me heavily. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, I would walk around the house probably reciting some stuff that I probably didn't, you know what I'm saying?
You wasn't supposed to be saying.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't want to hear your 10-year-old, you know, son.
I mean, and as a father, you know, like now, you like I get cats in here, you know, and everybody come from where they come from, and they do what they do, whether they banging, whether they, you understand how they handle it. And I know as a younger man, I might say some things that as an older man I don't necessarily, you understand?
Right.
So it's a unique perspective that you saying that after you got to a certain point with doing it, because you know, obviously it was a passion. It was something you loved.
Exactly.
How much of that made you let go of that just to try to steer him to a better place to where you didn't want to?
It was crazy. 'Cause I remember, you know, Tom called me like, yo, something like, nah, you know, make up excuses at first, but then he realized what I was doing. He was like, yo, oh, you serious? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, you know. So I had to get him on a, you know, then I started putting time with him with basketball, what he wanted, you know, something he wanted to do. Because I, you know, when he started, I was like, look, if you serious about this, I can do this, you know, I can put this into you. Like, I can show you. But if you just gonna be playing, just be playing, then you just go ahead and do what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna waste my time. But he's like, nah, I'm serious about it. So that's what we focus on. Like, you know what I'm saying? We went from that. But, you know, as he got, you know, and it paid off for him, you know what I'm saying? With the basketball, so I can get back, you know, eventually we got back to
making music again. Do you think enough black men are willing to make that sacrifice?
Man, I tell you what, I see it all the time, man.
Like, because, you know, it's like, yo, like everybody want to make music. Everybody, you know, when they get, especially if you're artistic about it and you got that passion about it, but you got, you know, an obligation to life.
Yeah. That's always in the, you know, right there in your face. Like, you got kids, that's number one, you know, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a youngin'?
Nah, no youngins.
Good for you.
Right.
Good for you. I was
That's
on the
what I always
same
tell
path.
him.
Hey, look, I was on the same path you was
man.
for a while.
I always tell him, like, you know.
I'm thankful for my 4-year-old, but
yeah, of course.
It's cool. Well, it's cool, man. That y'all, it's unique perspective that I got y'all on. So now we're gonna go into the next video. Then we're gonna get into this Joc and Jazz's statement joint, and we'll be back and smoke some weed and all that good shit. No Signals TV.
Check this out. Always mean what you say.
Squad. Listen, I don't do the talk, I let the barrel do the speaking. I just push rods. The bullets travel rhythm seeking, so it ain't no need to speaking. Rather break your shit in pieces, leave you leaking. Take this beating. If you reach, I do the teaching. If you reach, I get the squeezing. I bet I leave a nigga dreaming. I bet I leave him where I see him. Bet I see him, then I leave him. If we spot him, turn to eagles with an eagle. Niggas pussy, I can smell it. Bitch, I see you peeping. I fuck around and DP a nigga. I really Davenport Street a nigga. Bitch, I see you creeping. Gotta watch out for these greedy niggas, needy niggas. Always gotta feed a nigga, sweep a nigga. Fuck about the office, I impeach a nigga. Stutter walk, giving niggas coffins with a preacher nigga. Better watch your feet, cause them cobras in the creek. Two machetes when you walking through the belly of the beast. Say you ready, boy, them boys will take your fatty if you weak. Two Beretta scrape the food out niggas' belly when they eat. Niggas hit you till your shit look like spaghetti with the meat. Gun button out your teeth, you a wolf or you a sheep.
Easily done, easily don't. You step without permission from G. You know what time it is, correction time. School's in session, we finna go crazy. Hell yeah, the streets raised, we is grinders all around. Some of my brothers in the ground, ayy, but we ain't gon' frown no more. Somebody took my bro, but they ain't scared to show face. Where's mom at, or brother or something? Don't give a fuck, somebody get into them game. Pussy scared to say the name J Spaz, cause they know I'm wear a mask. So try and take a nigga out, where his face at, place at. Sit me at the table with a great set. Straight facts, I ain't got a cap like the roof back. Got a few screws missing, but I ain't lost my top. Yeah, I dare you try to move fish, you might not get your top back. I'm a young vet, though I ain't not been signed yet. But I bet this shit not with no label. Mental ain't not been stable since I touched down. Scooping up ops with a ladle. My bitch hate my bitch in her stable. No problems with me, not a soul. And if they don't, bet they won't make it to O. Leave a nigga, breathe a nigga. You ain't gon' be doing that shit, a statement gotta be made.
Statement, nigga, gotta get paid on the run. These niggas faking, niggas gotta get sprayed.
Outlining with white chalk, niggas gotta get laid. Up the price on niggas' heads, ain't no minimum wage.
It'll lessen your days, nigga, if you test and get sprayed.
It'll knock at your braids. Powersquad, that's the new wave, nigga.
We back. Cygnus TV, that was like that. Shout out to y'all, man. Yo.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, we back with Push Rod and Powersquad Joc. Hey man, y'all asking some good questions. Yo, what do you feel like? How you feel about music right now? Like, what you listening to besides your son in the city?
In the city?
Yeah. We can say nothing.
Yeah. Basically, it's bad, man. And I gotta say that because I always been like Port City, like, you know what I'm saying, and I always try to pay attention to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to stay on, you know, in the know.
I got a better question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like, because you are around that era, do you and you don't live here, so you seasoned in your travel.
Right.
Probably both of y'all.
Right.
When you go to different cities, you know it's a sound, and you hear the local radio stations constantly put out that music. They make a conscious effort to play that city's up and coming artists.
Right.
Why or why not? Here? Did y'all ever get that support? Do you think it's here now? Because now you're like, yo, I don't have anything that I listen to it. And I'm here all the time.
Right.
So I know it's a bunch of young artists that I listen to.
Right.
So why and why not?
The music, I feel like you said, there are some like artists that you might know that I'm not, privy to, you know what I'm saying, don't know, who's who. But in like the Raleigh area, there's a radio station that play, I think on like 8 o'clock on Saturday nights. They play local, you know what I'm saying, artists. And I think that shit was cool. We used to do that. Big B used to do that. Shout out my cousin Big B.
He still do it. He do it on Sunday nights.
Okay, he still do it?
Yeah,
okay.
he still do it.
Because I remember it used to be on Sunday nights, but they stopped it for,
They stopped it for a while,
right.
But they still do the.
Okay,
good.
So I might need to tune into that, because I thought that was dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you get, heard, because everybody tuned in. I made sure I was, tuned in. So that might be something I might need to do. You know what I'm saying? But like Raleigh, you definitely get that there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. I'm glad you told me that. Cause, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I try, you know, I'm all about, I'm in Raleigh, but I'm Port City all day. Like, you know, I can't deny it, I can't hide it. Now, you know, and when I'm there, I'm repping Port City. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and especially with the music, cause we did so much here that, you know, that's what it is. Like, being from Turkey, MC Bobby B was one of the first to record on an album here. Many Women. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was on the radio back in the day. Like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Chapter 3 was another group, one of the first that put something on wax. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was stuff like that influenced us before we even started rapping. You know, started rhyming and
then
rapping.
You got to be more specific, because when you're talking about the stuff that you're talking about being played on the radio, it wasn't like they were being played on Coast. It wasn't no such thing as Coast 97.3.
Right.
We understand.
Right. Back then was WWIL, WBMS. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The rapper tank.
My
uncle.
Yeah. So, and then, matter of fact, we was on the contest he had. We had two. It was HBIA and it was another Red J. Rest in peace, Red J. He from Turkey also. We came out of Nick's studio. It was 4 winners in the contest. We had 2 songs in the joint. Our group had 2 of the songs that was on there. Kashim, he was another. He had Mom and Dad, a song called Mom and Dad. Shout out to Kashim. You know, IB3 was another group. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's you know, that's how far back we go. Like, you know what I'm saying? We were supposed to win that. You know, Kenny always said there was another dude from Jacksonville that was in the finals, and he was in the military or something. He shipped off or something. So he made the excuse that we couldn't finish the contest because the man left or something. I'm like, come on, man.
Damn.
Come on, man. Because I'm on the radio just back there. You had to call, like, keep calling.
Yeah, right.
We was number 4, but like, I'm number 4, I'm number 4. And he was on the radio, he was on the phone like, yeah, I think so too, man. Like, I heard you, you know what I'm saying? You said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I kept calling back. You get the busy signal and you call back. So that's what era we come from, like way back, man.
Yeah.
And it was exciting, man. It was exciting. Hip hop was exciting time.
And it was new. Right. You understand? So everything was happening in real time. Right. It wasn't an internet. So, and I tell people this all the time, you know, it was real specific to your area. Mm-hmm. You know, so you had to go to New York to hear New York hip hop. Exactly. You understand? Like, when we got LA hip hop, it was totally a foreign language because for one, they're across you know what I'm saying, all the way across.
And they talk different.
Right. You understand? Just like the same thing with Outkast. You understand? When we first heard Outkast, Luke. You understand? Like, the sounds were so different.
Yep.
Being that you in a new era as far as like with music, you think like all that old school shit don't even matter now, like the way music is consumed?
Nah, I don't think that. Nah, cause you still got a lane for that. Like, you got groups like groups like Griselda and stuff that coming out with that same type of time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's made it bigger than it was probably a few years ago.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely agree with that. Mm-hmm.
So it's not like it don't matter, because most of the old stuff is classic stuff that you can play today. You know what I'm saying? This new stuff is, you know what I'm saying? This new stuff is here today, going tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
do you consciously make music like that, knowing it's like that?
Nah, do I make music like the new way?
Because I heard you just say, like, you know, it's timeless, it's classic.
Yeah.
Do you, you know, when you go into projects, I know when you were making music, or even we consume music differently. It was like, yo, you got one good album out of that artist for 1 or 2 years, and you had to really relish in that compared to where we at now.
Yeah.
You understand? So my question is like, yo, do you go into a project or go into music thinking about, yo, I'm trying to make people bounce, or are you going into it actively going like, yo, I'm trying to make a good song?
No, I'm trying to make a good song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can do both though. You know what I'm saying? I dibble and dabble in both. Like I can do the new and the old. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
so
be versatile.
Yeah, like I'm very versatile. Like I can damn near rap on any type of beat. You know what I'm saying? New or old. You know what I'm saying? I even got the young dudes doing the 90s type hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like I got
I definitely hear the influence with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the videos and shit. You definitely with that. I ain't heard you a lot around Wilmington. Is that because you moved around a lot?
Yeah.
You say you rep out east, right?
Yeah, I'm from out east. I'm turnkey baby.
That's
you know what I'm saying? I'm from out east, but I everybody like that's my age or from my era mostly know me. I've been Joc before social media.
That's dope.
You get what I'm saying? I was that at 7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I always been a popular kid, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was on every side of town.
That's
you
cool.
get what I'm saying?
That's why it makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's cool to watch the lineage come down to, you understand, as far as like, and it's like, you know, you was talking about your influences earlier about, you know, your pushes, your Merc Biddies, you understand where I'm coming from? Yo, being the era that you come from, you understand, and you've seen a bunch of eras.
Oh yeah.
Other than your era, you understand, in Port City hip hop, what was some of your favorite eras, or was it ever an era that you liked outside of your era? Because it's been eras, you understand, as far as music.
I always, like I said, you know, when Bless was in, you know, they were doing their thing over there. Like, we were cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? We, you know, we go over there, you know, chop it up with them. You know what I'm saying? Talk about music, just, you know, especially see what they were doing. So, you know, those cats, Boss was always, you know, it was shocking to see when he first, you know, started. I mean, you know, he did everything. He played football, he could do everything. But when he started making music, it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to take our little demos or whatever when, you know, Boss used to cut my hair. I, you know, give him a tape or whatever. He'd be like, oh, bring me something else when y'all, you know, finish. You know what I'm saying? So he was listening. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, so until it was so crazy because Boss used to call me H from HBIA. He'd be like, you know, H. He'd start calling me H. Like, you know what I'm saying? So. But then when he started, you know, a few years later, I heard, you know, him and Conglomerate, Pooh, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, put out a little joint. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But then when he got with Blessing, you know, just doing that, I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? But you know, being in the field of hip hop, they had the Wilmington 10.
Mm-hmm.
They called it Wilmington 10. So we just, hey. And dudes over there doing that, you know, put out a, you know, diss track, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it was all in the love of hip hop, like, you know what I'm saying. It wasn't nothing crazy, but we know that's what, you know, just
spirit of competition was
at
the time.
That's it.
That's cool, man.
That's
cool. Yo, like right now, what you listening to? You know what I'm saying? What you paying attention to as far as musically right now that's on your radar? You know what I'm saying?
Like in the city or outside of, you know?
Both. You know what I'm saying?
Outside of, like, what I'm listening to right now, like, outside of the city, I listen to people like Locks. I listen to Meek Mill. I listen to Benny, like the whole Griselda movement.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Couple of new cats, probably like on the little drill wave tip, like, you know what I'm saying? I was definitely in tune with Vaughn and stuff like that, King Vaughn and stuff like that. As far as like in the city, Push, Rest in peace to Push. Merk Betty. Rest in peace to Merk Betty. Glad. Shout out to Glad. Who else I listen to in the city? Shout out to my boy Twan and Malik.
Yeah.
Who else? I listen to Ave. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ave.
Shout out to Ave.
I forgot about Ave.
Ave and Mister was doing their thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mister.
Still trying to get Mister to come through, man. Mister like Batman on this motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Mister. Who else? That I like in the city. I fuck with Shiz.
Right.
Shiz. Shout out to Shiz. Shiz. Fofo Loco.
Yeah, free Fofo.
Who else? Shout out to JoJo Capone.
Okay then.
What's the J Black's son?
Is it Rue?
Yeah, Glow. Is it Glow? Yeah.
Glow.
Glow. R.U. Glow.
Yeah.
I listen to him.
Shout out to R.U. Glow.
Yeah. Crack Mark.
Shout out to Crack. That's my guy, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Crack. I fucked up Crack, man. I fucked up Crack interview, man. I got to get Crack to come back.
Shorty from Turnkey. She just put out she just put out like a little tape. Bella Shamar.
Okay, I gotta
believe that's her name. She dope. Check her out. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? She Turnkey baby too.
Okay then.
Keys. Shout out to Keys.
Okay then, yeah. Shout out to Keys. Keys be putting in work.
Yeah, Twan Malik is Focused and Motivated. That's the name of their group.
Yeah, I was about to say, yo, they gotta have a fucking. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, Focused and Motivated.
Okay, I'm gonna check them out.
They dope. I really mess with them, like.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with a few people from the city. Like,
so,
you know what I'm saying?
So since you've been around, you've seen how the temperatures changed in music. You understand where we at now to where it means so much to them as far as like death and you understand.
Mm-hmm.
Was that ever the intentions on what you had? You understand? And what's something you want? You know what I'm saying? Your son to take away from your journey through music.
What we always try to put in it was that you leave with something. Either the music itself or what we were saying. Like, you know, especially with HBIA, we was, like I said, we always did what we felt. Like it was a feeling. It wasn't because we thought somebody was gonna like the aura that we were bringing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was we didn't care about that. It's like we going there, you know, and it wasn't even nothing was talked about. That's the crazy part. Like we gonna do this, we gonna be this type of nigga find a sound, put it on, and you drop a beat on, you know, make, you know, whatever. And so what I would want him to take, I mean, he's already taken it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, evidently is the spirit of hip hop, the whole culture. You know what I'm saying? I didn't nobody had to tell him to do it. He get 30 years old to start rapping and doing it just like if I'd have taught him to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sat him down and wrote it out and explained it to him.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So that's he already got it. Like, you know, from what I'm hearing, like, it's like, yo, this dude just come in like, you know what I'm saying?
Come in, ducking the ball.
I used to sit there and bust my brain. You know what I'm saying? Be stuck for hours or days or whatever, trying to come up with something, and he just come in and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a different beast these days.
I'm trying to tell you, man, it's crazy, but you know,
different beast.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off like this. Yo, if you had to hit somebody in the industry right now, who would it be, Pepper? I ain't gonna ask Pops that because Pops probably got to go to the crib. But I ain't trying to get Pops judged.
Yeah.
So if you had to hit one in the industry right now, who you hit, bro?
A chick.
Yeah.
I
hope it ain't no.
I had to make sure that, like, you mean like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. But in the industry, Tiana Taylor.
Yes, Lord. That's a married woman, but God.
Yeah.
Jesus, she's a tough one, bro.
Yeah, she is. I gotta give it on that one.
God took his time with her. That's good shit, man. Damn, I'm glad y'all came through, man. Hollered at me, man. Tone ain't hollered at me, man. But everything happened the way it's supposed to, man. I appreciate y'all perspective on shit, man.
Yeah,
it's dope to have
no
the
doubt.
shit
And I'm glad you had us, man. You know, it was supposed to happen like this, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, with me, I'm a big advocate of what's supposed to be gonna be.
Right.
Home from, man.
Right.
Like I said, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, what y'all came. Yo, bro dropped off videos, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's the whole point of doing it. You understand?
Right.
Somebody down be like, yo, all right, you know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I know how we consume music. You
right.
dig? And that was the whole thing.
And it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was crazy. We had tried to set up something with you with Tone or whatever, and we supposed that came on a Sunday a couple of weeks ago. And my son called me that next day, was like, yo, you know the dude Tuck? I'm like, dude, we was just supposed to go there last night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. And he was like, yo, word? Like, I'm like, yeah, man. I said, call Tone, you know what I'm saying? Call your uncle, let you know.
Right. He still set the shit up. I can't even flex on Tone. I can't even flex on him because he still set up the situation. So. But yo, where can they check you out online at? What's your social media situation like? Music, all that?
I'm on Facebook. Facebook, Joc Moore, JOCMOORE. Instagram, Powersquad, Joc Powersquad 32. JOCPWRSQD 32.
What's up?
Y'all can find me on Facebook and Instagram, YouTube. Powersquad Joc.
For sure. Where we can find you at?
Facebook.
Right,
that's it.
That's what you do it?
That's it. Old school. Roderick Moore. That's it.
You say you was promoting something, man. You say the church you said that cause you say you had the beats on YouTube.
Oh no. That's that's some stuff I found on YouTube. Rhythm Seekers.
Yeah.
Look up Rhythm Seekers on YouTube. We got a video on there. Me and Tone that we did about 4 years ago, I believe it was about 4 years ago. Called Stacy Ladder Song.
Y'all got an actual video?
Yeah.
Well, we might just drop that joint.
Okay.
We'll drop that live joint then.
Okay.
Yo, I'm gonna send my shout outs. Rudakava Lounge, check us out online. We are on College Road. If you ever get a chance to stop to have a tea, whatever.
Right.
Designs to a T. My man John do the t-shirts. My man John. Shout out my man Alan Murphy Insurance. Alan Murphy come through on the insurance tip. My barber Fresh just came through. Yo, Fresh be cutting it up, bro. Fresh be moving. Y'all holla at Fresh, man. Holla at my little brother, Plush Villain Entertainment. He do weddings, cookouts, all that good shit. Y'all check him out online. However y'all can get up with him on Facebook. My cousin Dez, he cut the grass. What it's called? At your service. Get your yard cut. It's about to get crazy outside.
Yes, sir.
For
real.
Shit. Shout out to Fu Wang. Shout out to damn man, got my damn Pure Pain. Shout out my man Lee Hustle. We got a damn event coming up 420. Yeah, we got a smoke-a-thon. We got a damn real smoke session coming on 420, man.
Oh man.
We're gonna tape it, we're gonna damn record it and all it's gonna go up, man.
Also shout out, I wanna shout out my nigga B Red G.
Okay then.
I wanna shout out J Spaz, shout out to J Spaz, shout out to Smoke, shout out to Cash, and shout out to G Spaz too. You know what I'm saying? Be looking for J Spaz and G Spaz soon. I'm a brain. You gonna see them soon.
Okay,
my
then,
boy B Red G too.
Shit, bring them niggas back through, man.
Yeah,
We'll run it
that's
back,
a
man.
fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So what you said the joint you and Tone was called?
Stacy Lattisaw.
So we gonna get into this joint, the Stacy Lattisaw joint. Yeah, was y'all the H joints or y'all just toning down?
It's Rhythm Seekers.
Y'all the Rhythm Seekers.
Yeah.
So yeah, we going down, jump into this joint. Y'all catch up, man. No Signals TV, y'all already. Yup.
You know I got it. Shorty so wet, all up in it. Make a bend it. Swish, swish, swish. You know we got it. Get them bands in my wallet. Get them bands in my pocket. Pull out a skirt, yeah. Pull out that thing and I book it.
Hold on.
Yo, Masters, what's up?
Yo, Push Rob, what's good?
Man, yeah, I've been listening, man, this music nowadays, man.
Oh, word.
Man, you know, I'm bugging because you know, we need to get back in the studio.
Yo, I've been waiting on you, my dude.
Word. All right, okay. Say no more. All right, I'll be there. All right. Peace.
Yo, man, studio session over. You gotta get up out of here.
We about to take y'all back, man.
Yo, Rhythm Seekers, y'all. Once again, Masters, blessed to be here. Word up.
We are Hippie, Jafar, Kali. We God's avatars. He gave it to us all. Love on the two-way street. Stacy Lattisaw. We are Hippie, Jafar, Kali. We God's avatars. He gave it to us all. Love on the two-way street. Stacy Lattisaw. Yeah, we had a ball. We built a catalog. Doing songs we said we never do it all. Now we back to the essence of our existence. We know we had a gift because God stayed in our presence. Amen. Walking again in adolescence. We had to swallow our pride and then digest it. Bring it back when rap was about the message. Hit the booth like our first studio sessions. And we managed to still do it, no question. But having fans that still listen's a blessing. We got plans to rubber band depression. Understand the trouble man's confession. Never let any man underhand progression. Being humble, truly a life lesson. When you stumble, don't fumble, cause we was destined to carry the torch in his direction. We are Hippie, Jafar, Kali. We God's avatars. He gave it to us all. Love on the two-way street. Stacy Lattisaw. We are Hippie. Yo, that's crazy. That's what I'm playing right now. Like Kali. We God's avatars. He gave it to us all. Love on the two-way street. Stacy Lattisaw.
All I do is for you, Kenny Lattimore. Ducking the bull, they come at me, not a door. So I'm the guide and lead the blind, Labrador. If it wasn't meant to climb, then what's the ladder for? Music for me has been my catapult. But the songs today is like rapper joke. I'ma take it back to pure raps and metaphors. Prehistoric caveman, dinosaurs. Like Jurassic Park, you casting sleep stacks in the land of the lost. Yeah, homeboys in effect, we are the boom bap. Word. I'ma bring it back when rap was just that. I'ma speak the facts, I know a lot of you young. Cause when it comes to this, I'm rap's prodigal son. I travel back home from a journey so long. I'm tired of these cats who trap, mumble on songs.
We are Hippie, Jafar, Kali. We God's avatars. He gave it to us all. Love on the two-way street. Stacy Lattisaw. We are Hippie, Jafar, Kali. We God's avatars. He gave it to us all. Love on the two-way street. Stacy Lattisaw.
Love on the two-way. All I do is come on. Love on the two-way. All I do is give you. Yeah, love on the two-way. All I do is give you. Love on the two-way street. Yeah, love on the two-way. All I do is Rhythm Seekers. Love on the two-way. All I do is Push Rob. Love on the two-way. All I do is Tony Masters. Love on the two-way.